Hey, what's up guys? This is Gian of Gadget Pilipinas. I hope you guys are having a good time. So, just recently we received a package from Asus ROG and you may have already seen in the thumbnail and the title of what it is. And tama, this is the Asus ROG Phone 6. Now in this video, pag-uusapan natin lahat ng mga bagay na pwede kong sabihin sa inyo. At syempre, kung may mga tanong kayo tungkol sa phone na to, please don't hesitate to use the comment section down below. Let's get started. Para sa inyo na nag-skip ng ROG Phone 5 or 5S Pro or kahit ROG Phone 3, ito na siguro ang upgrade na hinahanap mo. Alam ko marami sa inyo ang nag-iisip kung ito na ba ang premium gaming phone na bibili nyo for your much needed upgrade or should you skip this again kasi sa tingin mo ayos pa rin naman ang phone na ginagamit ko ngayon. Now, before we move further, let's first unbox the package that they sent over and then pag-usapan natin ang specs. So, let's go. Alright, so buksan na natin itong ROG Phone 6 that they sent over. So what we have here are the following things. So we have here the ROG Phone 6, as you can see. And apart from that, we have here the really huge ROG Aeroactive Cooler 6. And also, we have the Devil case. They have so many good things about this one. They mentioned a lot of cool things. Now, apart from that, we also have the ROG Phone 6 glass screen protector, which should be able to protect the already protected by Gorilla Glass Victus na ROG Phone 6. Now, we'll get more into the details in a little bit, but for now, let's focus more on the ROG Phone 6. So what we have is the base model. We'll talk more about this in a little bit, but let's go ahead and check what's in the box. Okay, so it says here join the Republic for those who dare. Yon, so merong extra case. So if you don't fancy getting the Devil case right here, you can of course use the included case. Yan, so tingnan natin to. It looks pretty sturdier than the previous generation. If you would remember, ito yung dati, no? At mas makapal to compared to before. And that's it. We have a manual. So, saka warranty information. Very important yan. Okay, so apart from that, siyempre, ang ating kalimutan ng ROG Phone 6. Ito yung base model, kagaya na sabi ko kanina. Kaya lagi dito, dare to play. Okay. Dare to play. Alright. And apart from that, we have here, para sa anime matrix. So it's not as fancy as the one on the ROG 5S Pro, yung ROG Vision. This is a lighter version of the ROG Vision. Itong part na to. Now, as you can see, it has a slightly bigger camera bump compared to the ROG Phone 5S Pro. Ibang-iba yung design niya. And this one has an IMX, I believe, 766 rather. I'll discuss more about the camera in a little bit. And we have a 3.5mm headphone jack right over here, Type-C. At kung mapapansin ninyo, Type-C na lang siya compared to the previous generations. Parang meron pang parang peripheral port katabi ng Type-C. They removed that na because they thought that they don't need the extra bandwidth that's needed from here. So kaya na niya with just one or single port, as you can see right there. Now while this turning on, let's move on and check out the other things inside the box. Siyempre, hindi mawawala ang braided cable. Ganyan lagi yan. Okay? Parang tatak ka ROG phone na yan. Pag may braided cable ka. Ayan, bubukas na siya. Let's, may patugtog siya ngayon, ha. We have here a charger. I believe this is a 65-watt charger, which comes as a standard in the package. Please connect the Aeroactive Cooler using the side-mounted USB Type-C port. When both ports are connected, the side-mounted port takes priority over the bottom one, which will have limited functions. So, isa lang. Welcome! So, we have here Intercity. Oh, may ganon. Wow. Ooh. Malakas ng speaker. Wow. Parang wala na yung ano niya, yung AR. So meron pa ring scanning. So get ready to scan your card. Yun, kita na niya. Galing. Cool. Kind of reminds me of yung sa PlayStation 5. Nice. And this is the new armory crate. It's the new and improved armory crate for the ROG Phone 6. Well, now, let's move on to the other accessories. Alam ko, gusto niya yan. So we have here the... we will not put on the glass screen protector for now. We'll do that maybe soon. Kasi pretty sure na yung next na pagpapasahan ng phone na to would want to do it. No? Anyway, order naman tayo ng 6 Pro. Wow. Kapal niya. Tempered glass. So, tempered glass. And we have the Devil Case Light Guardian Anti-Shock. I guess this is, of course, in collaboration with Devil Case. Yeah, so I think ito, wala nang kawala. We may need to really open this up. So for the next person who will review, so sorry, we may need to really take this out of the box. Besides, that's the, goal. Ooh, may texture yung gilid niya, rubbery texture. So that talagang truly protected yung ROG phone. Ganda oh. Wow. At ito na nga, pag-usapan na natin ang Aeroactive Cooler. Ito yung bagong Aeroactive Cooler, which is really huge, no? It also comes with its own case. Kasi ito yung case na compatible with the Aeroactive Cooler. Now, the Aeroactive Cooler this time is a little different. Kasi iba, no? Iba yung design niya. And it would really have to have a different kind of protection para lahat may access at walang intrusion. Dapat din talaga exposed tong part na to because the goal of the Aeroactive Cooler is to really protect or to really cool the backplate of the ROG Phone 6. Yan. Sige, maliban dyan, may kasama to na manual. That's it. And let's now open this. Ang laki niya, oh. Oh my gosh. This is really huge Aeroactive Cooler. I mean, if you compare this really to the first one, let's right over here, this really dwarfs the ROG Phone 5S Pro's Aeroactive Cooler. And apart from that naman, kung dati meron kang 2 triggers, this one gives you additional triggers here and here. So may side trigger siya apart from the one at the top. Now, ito yung kaya medyo may pagka-rubbery texture to kasi para pumakat talaga dun siya sa pinaka-phone. Now, we have to remove this or take this out, no? Kasi we will be putting the special case which is really intended for or to be used with the Aeroactive Cooler. Let's connect first from the bottom. Connected, and then lock. Yun. Okay, so may sleep and wake button siya. Wow, ang cool tingnan, di ba? Pagka-cyberpunk yung dating. So that when you're using this, it's like this. Meron ka pang trigger. And to me, you can really reach the triggers properly, oh. Hindi siya yung parang awkward gamitin. You still have access to the air triggers right here. But you have another access sa physical triggers dun mismo sa Aeroactive Cooler 6. And, oh, it's already working. Let's go to Armory Crate. And this should give us, an access to the Aeroactive Cooler. It says here, cooler temperatures. Oh, merong smart, cool, frosty. So para mas ma-maximize mo siya at para magamit mo yung frozen, dapat isaksak mo na yung mismong phone at saka yung Aeroactive Cooler. Isang port lang naman na pinag-usapan natin, so you don't need to worry about it. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to install some games and take some sample photos so that now I can give you a quick and proper hands-on first impressions. Let's go. Alright, so I'm back and I've already installed a few apps, played games, and took some sample photos and videos using the ROG Phone 6. Now this is actually the base model of the device and we'll have a chance to have a deep dive content about this or the ROG Phone 6 Pro in the near future. Let's first talk about the basics. Ito ang pinakaunang smartphone na na-receive ko na powered by Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1. So I'm also confirming that this is currently the fastest smartphone that we have right now. Now for those of you na medyo mahilig sa specifics, Qualcomm claims that this is 30% better in terms of CPU power efficiency versus the previous generation and has about 10% more power in terms of CPU and GPU compared to the older model. So, ibig sabihin nito, you're gaining a lot of upgrades if you're coming from the ROG Phone 3 and the ROG Phone 5 series. Now, in terms of other specs, the ROG Phone 6 can have as much as 18GB LPDDR5 RAM and up to 512GB of UFS 3.1 storage. Asus did not say if magkakaroon ba sila ng 1TB variant ng series ito in the future. Ngayon, syempre, with powerful chipset, there must also come powerful or better cooling solutions. Siyempre, nakita nyo naman kanina na sobrang laki at medyo kakaibang tingnan yung bagong Aeroactive Cooler 6. But before we even get there, Asus made a lot of improvements on its Gamecool 6 feature. Now, underneath the device, sa loob nito, meron tong malaking graphite sheets na 85% larger than previous generation. 30% bigger vapor chamber, and the thermal compound, meron din to make sure that this will cool the device all throughout. Sa totoo lang, sobrang big deal ng cooling, especially when you are into games like Ni no Kuni, Diablo Immortal, or yung paparating na Tower of Fantasy for more than an hour. What this phone does is that Gamecool 6 fully activates by utilizing its vapor chamber and graphite sheets within 15 to 30 minutes of gaming. Ngayon, kapag long-time gaming ka na, the Aeroactive Cooler 6 will start to kick in to cool the ROG Phone 6 further. Sabi ni Asus, kaya nitong mag-reduce ng heat up to 25 degrees Celsius. Siyempre, nasa iyo naman kung gusto mong gamitin yung Aeroactive Cooler 6 all the time, but that will take a toll on the battery life of the phone. Another important specs that you need to know is its 6.78-inch display. The display has a 165Hz refresh rate with a touch sampling rate of 720Hz. Baka makalimutan ko, this is a Samsung OLED display and protected by Gorilla Glass Victus. Okay, pag-usapan natin ngayon ang camera. Sabi nila, kapag gaming smartphone na raw pinag-usapan, hindi magandang kumuha yan ng photos and videos. I don't actually think that's the case, but this phone's cameras aren't exactly super great either. The sensor on this phone's main camera is an IMX766. This is the same sensor on OnePlus Nord 2 5G, OnePlus 9 RT, and the Oppo Find X3 Pro. So yeah, I would say okay naman yung camera niya and wala naman akong problema. It's just that I know na may mas maganda pang sensor to make this really a full-fledged flagship device. Okay, so kamusta naman ngayon ang kanyang dual speakers? The ROG Phone 6 has 12 by 16mm dual speakers magkabila and has a built-in 3.5mm headphone jack. Yay! It has DRAC and a Qualcomm aptX compatibility, which are audio features that audiophiles are looking for on a smartphone. Now, UI and software-wise, ito na ata ang pinaka-full pack sa lahat ng nakita ko. Natural lang, kasi ang dami niyang features, pero syempre, I would assume na yung level of bloat na meron nito would significantly or in a way impact its overall performance. Na buti na lang, malupit yung specs ito to the point na hindi mo magiging problema ang bloatware that this one has. Besides, you'll be happy to know that the extra features you can get from this phone can help you in terms of gameplay experience. So, gameplay experience like air trigger and also gestures would really help you a lot overall. Now, last but not the least, this is the first gaming smartphone na may IPX4 splash resistance. Well, this isn't something that you need to take with you when you swim, no? But it can only be resistant to water splashes from any direction. Splash lang yan, hindi kasama ang any water pressure or submersion. So you have to keep this in mind. Okay, so, ang dami kong gustong sabihin pero wala pa yatang 2 araw to sa akin, no? So, I'm very sure that I've got more things to talk about in the next few days. I'm ordering the ROG Phone 6 Pro very soon, no? For sure. Para naman I can write a review and tell you my thoughts about this phone's more powerful counterpart, the ROG Phone 6 Pro. The ROG Phone 6 series is launching in the Philippines very soon. We'll share details more on our website, so be sure to check it out. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as I loved producing it. This has been Gian, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!